Well, we're off to see the wizard. Or the Lotus Assassins. Yeah, those guys. Who are also probably wizards. So, okay. Real talk. The reason why I got Legendary Strike, I think I know what it is. I think I've used it before in my very first playthrough. I think it's like a bunch of kicks and punches. I got it because I want to try to use it when I have an opportunity to level it up in the arena to see if that's going to help me in any way. It probably won't, but I want to see anyway. Now, how close am I to leveling? Not anywhere near it. Excuse me. But Sky should help me with my focus, because he's all about the focus. I haven't even talked to you yet. Let's talk.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
What's on your mind?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the Swamp and Gal the Lesser.
How? She's been with me the whole time. Unless you count that 30 seconds that she wasn't.
I was sorry to hear about your town. You're a woman with a knack for finding trouble.
Glad I could help. You were the one facing down 3 pilots alone not too long ago.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. We're kindred spirits, you and I.
You don't say.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside,
good question.
You're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will.
Okay.
I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
It's like she's being driven by, you know, some ulterior force, some outside influence who's controlling her. People are suffering. I'm going to find out why and fix it. It's a matter of honor. My home must be avenged. The Empire destroyed those who would have taught me to fully use my abilities. That's true. Never question my motives. They're mine alone. People are suffering. I'm gonna go find out why and fix it.
I wonder if fate cast this burden upon you, or if you rose up on your own to shoulder it.
A little bit of
History
column A, a
will
little bit of
probably
column B.
decide. I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's Den. It won't be easy, but I'm confident we'll succeed.
Well, that makes one of us. 2 of us.
It's what happens after you find a way in that has me worried.
Don't worry, I won't, like, throw you to the wolves and have you murdered. I might do that to Silkfox, though. You're worried about me? Aw, that's sweet of you.
What can I say? You're a source of constant excitement in my life. I'd hate to lose that.
That was actually really sweet, thank you. What kind of excitement are we talking about?
All kinds. Trust me. Let's not get too far off topic, though.
Are you saying that you practice your swordsmanship when you're all alone, thinking about my character? I can look after myself. I've dealt with the assassins before. Why the concern? I kind of want to do that one.
I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves, as you intend to.
Yeah.
And the few who made it back out were different.
Okay. Different how?
They acted like they didn't know us, or just didn't care if we lived or died. It's hard to say if there's even a difference to the Lotus Assassins.
Okay.
I know you'll be fine. The Assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready.
But I really want to do it with the moment that they open the door.
That's
Start
all
killing
in the
them.
future, though. We should keep at what we're doing. There's a lot left to tackle before we're done.
Yep. What are your thoughts?
You managed to satisfy the Lotus Assassins, and that's a major step forward. I just worry that it's a step over the edge of a precipice.
You know what they say, so you're better off jumping.
Despite my misgivings, I can't help but smile at the thought that you're the reason they're so keen to acquire new recruits. Nothing like thinning the ranks to make some room.
Irony. Hold on just a second. There we go. I wanted to write that down. What's on your mind?
I was thinking about a story my father once told me.
I feel like
He
I need
was
to
a
catch up with this guy.
scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans.
So he was a good. So he was a good seam person. I understand. I know fine yarn means he was a good storyteller.
Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
No. Can't say I have, or brought it to mind.
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire.
Okay.
They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
So they're kind of like us. Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once. No one can actually cleave a mountain in two.
I mean, unless you drive a flyer into it, that might work.
What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us?
Probably.
Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling?
Right.
I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
Probably. You think what we're doing is just another version of that tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall.
I don't know. How tall are you?
The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now.
Fair point.
More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together. And I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders.
Like, all of it?
You're important to me in many ways.
Aww.
I just want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help. Anything. Just ask.
I appreciate that. You've been there when I needed you thus far. Were you planning on a change? Thank you, Sky. What if I asked you to just be my friend? Nothing more? Great. Let's start with stop talking to me. You've been there when I needed you thus far. Were you planning on a change?
Well, that would be terribly out of character, wouldn't it?
Huh.
No. No changes are planned on my end.
Good. I'm starting to like you.
We'll talk again soon, I promise. For now, let's get back to it.
Yeah. Kind of liking this guy. Thinking Ro needs to get a little closer to him. God damn it! That made me jump. I did not expect it to appear literally next to me. Aren't you supposed to be in support mode? You know what? You fought. You fought well enough. That arch actually really startled me. I didn't expect him to just poof right next to me. Anyone else want to do that to me? God. Yeah, I guess them. He's definitely sturdier than Dawnstar. Give him that. By a lot. Not by much, actually.
Focus.
I gotta finish this fight quickly. There we go. Problem solved. You know what? Let's put you on support. I kind of need the focus more than I do need the extra damage. My fights will last a little longer, but it's okay. Could I have gone that way? Probably. I'm assuming... Oh. So I came across a weird like temple area that Dawnstar didn't like before. I'm thinking it's that. So this is probably this way. That thing. That thing. Oh, look, it's Sagacious Tien. Ah, boy, what are you doing?
We will have to be very careful from here. The assassins in there will be some of the finest warriors in the Empire.
So we killed him.
If anyone can deal with their kind, it's you. But that doesn't mean I could let you go in there without speaking up.
Okay.
Just be careful while you're in there, and don't let them get to you. Remember why you're going in, and get out as soon as you can.
Fair. I'll be safe, but I'm not rushing. You never know what else I might learn in there. You sound like you're worried. I appreciate the advice. You sound like you're worried.
I am. I just have a feeling that something big is going to happen in there.
Yeah.
Zoo's sudden disappearance has me worried.
He's right in
I was
front of
beginning to
us.
think we could trust the man, but the assassins
I
can be
trust
most
him.
persuasive.
I mean, he said he was a
Who's
former
to say
assassin.
Zoo isn't preparing a trap for you to earn back favor with his old brethren?
That's a good point. I've come to trust Zoo. He won't betray me. I'm aware of the possibility, but I will deal with it if needed.
Hopefully my instinct is wrong.
Hopefully
Regardless, I've
everyone's
said my piece.
It's wrong.
Come back safe. We wouldn't want to miss our audience with the Emperor.
Right. Alright. Where's... Bye, Sky. Enjoy the door. Placing the token on the from the Lotus Assassin Recruiter in the recessed portion of this blessed board causes a barely audible crack. Click. I can't read today. The tomb opens. Oh, there it goes. I was hoping that they actually put something there. Enter the Assassin Fortress. Well, hello, Death's Hand, Darth Vader, whatever your name is. I haven't actually heard him talk, so I don't know if he sounds like Darth Vader.
I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis.
Thanks.
A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak.
Wasn't that hard?
I am the Watcher, and
I
this
am
is
the
fortress
Watcher.
of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves
wearing a
of
mask?
1,000
Or just
generations,
incomplete
the tomb
face?
of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the
Yeah.
Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions.
Good to know. I really wish I could have a party of 3 instead of a party of 2.
Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia.
Okay.
Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets.
Interesting.
The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be
You
all
went
powerful.
and tell me that, didn't you?
You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly.
Well, lucky for you, I'm not weak.
Master Gang is one of our traders.
Gang.
He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
I want to ask you some questions.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the leaders of the Lotus Assassins.
Death's Hand is the one who brings us the will of the Emperor, but Grand Inquisitor Gia rules in his absence.
Tell me about Death's Hand.
Death's Hand rules us all. We obey him in all things, for he is the will of the Emperor.
Is he?
There is no more to tell. Our lives are his.
Well, tell me about the Grand Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor Gia is the foremost acolyte of Death's Hand. She was one of the first converted from the old Order of the Lotus, and she is fearsome in her power.
That doesn't tell me
You
much.
would be wise to never even give the appearance of challenging her. She takes offense easily.
See, you
Even
say that.
masters have been killed for displeasing her.
Now I kind of want to go challenge her. Where can I find the Grandmaster?
She is not found by just anyone. Excel in your tasks, and perhaps
Your hands
you will
look
be
awesome.
blessed with her attention. Fail, and you will be cursed with it.
So, one way or the other, I'm probably going to end up seeing her. I want to return to my questions.
I will answer, but you should not delay your duties.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Tell me about this fortress and the Golem army.
This was to be the tomb of the Emperor. It rests in the heart of the necropolis, the accumulation of thousands of years of the Empire's dead.
Interesting.
It was the perfect place to begin constructing the utterly loyal Golem forces the Emperor demanded through Death's Hand. We could harvest all the spirits we need.
Harvest? Oh, that's right. They killed the spirit monks. Why are you constructing golems?
They are the perfect soldiers.
Nah.
Unrelenting. Obedient. The
Okay, yeah.
ideal that all Lotus assassins aspire to achieve. Slaves that die to be golems are blessed.
So you're saying I'm a slave?
The Imperial army is weak, filled with questioning generals that do not know the path to glory. Even we assassins envy the pure subservience of a golem. Soon the will of the Emperor will be plain, and Death's Hand will step aside so he can enforce his glorious vision openly. Opposition will be impossible.
We'll see about that. So I think on my next level, I'm just going to pour all of it into focus. Why does he need golems? Who would dare oppose the Emperor?
There are those that think the Emperor must serve the will of the people, but they
Yeah.
are traitors in disguise.
Oh,
His glory is
Sorry.
our glory. Death's Hand will make it so.
make it so. Do you harvest bodies from the necropolis?
No, you fool. We harvest spirits. Many linger where their bodies inter, although the freshly dead produce a far more responsive golem.
Interesting.
We now exclusively butcher slaves for this purpose. If you are lucky, you will be allowed to help in the process.
Thanks. I'll return.
I will end.
Did someone try to enter the fortress just before I did?
I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher.
And you're the one that watches the Watchmen? I don't have any more questions for now.
Go to your teacher, Acolyte.
Thank you.
Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Serving Master Gong should lead us to the information we need. Is Death's Hand or the Emperor behind the Golem army?
Yes. That's my assumption. Whoops. I broke it. What's the book say? I know I have one style point. I have nothing to do with it. Find your new master. But first, I want to restore my focus. I'm gonna need it. I kind of want to get weapon skills up. Who is this? Another new acolyte? We'll make sure you know your place. Are you gonna fight me? You gonna fight me? Look, we have fresh blood. Another soul for the forge, or a new pet for the masters. We don't need more competition for attention.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
You look familiar. I only seek to serve the Lotus assassins. Let me pass. We all serve, but those who serve are not all equal. I mean, you're the only woman. No offense.
We are losing status to the golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
You'll get more proof than you can handle.
Should she prove her worth? No. She can defend it. Or die. Your masters will not like this. I am an accomplished recruit. Accepted, yes, but not tested. If you die here, clearly you are not capable of joining us. We have no need of acolytes that cannot even reach their master. You kill this fool. So those other two look just like him. I'm gonna murder him.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Leaping tiger.
Goodbye. Yawn. Bah, you are skilled, but assassins are not just quick steps and cuts. That sounds like what an assassin is. We will see if you are strong enough. This isn't over. I mean, this is one way to, like, work my way into murdering all of them. Literally just murder them one at a time. In challenge. What's up, Sue?
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here?
Yep.
I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them.
Okay.
You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see.
Are you gonna fight me? Whose side are you on?
Whose side is worthy of having me? Is your motivation so clear now that you walk these halls?
Huh.
Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a
You're an
place
idiot.
near the heart of the assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia is key.
A confusing man, that Zoo. I wonder if he even knows what side he's on.
Same. I'm guessing those are golems. I'm okay with having enemies. An inactive clay golem. I thought I could talk to it. Let's open the let's open the Oh, there's a merchant.
I should not speak with you.
Well, fine.
I have no desire to incur my owner's wrath.
Your owner? So you're a slave? Who are you? An acolyte? Not even in robes yet? Go sweep up after the golems. You don't have the authority to order anything from me. I have my own silver. You are not above personal sales, are you? Well, you still have a bit of personality about you. It won't last. They strip the recruits down to the essentials. Eventually, you'll be just another mask. My name, if you are still of a mind to care about names, is Merchant Kia Zhang. What can I do for you? What do you have for sale? This and that. I don't stock much for the individual assassins. I mostly bring up in large parts or supplies for their machines. Have a look. Dire flame style. Chi style, huh? I don't have the money for it. That'd be nice. But I'm not a closed fist. Practitioners of Dire Flame can throw bolts of fire and project explosive fireballs, even summon dragon-like burning constructs that immolate enemies with tongues of fire. Sometimes the sight of a fighter wielding the power of flame is enough to reduce the bravest of opponents to begging for mercy. So it's the fire style. What's up, guys? Mold Master Guy.
What is this? Another
Oh, you look
acolyte
familiar.
feeling their way around in the dark?
Yep. That's me.
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
You gonna fight me?
What do you want, acolyte? We've
I
done
can see you
our
just
work
fine.
for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us.
Fine. What is your purpose
We
here?
keep the golem press functioning. Without us, the machines could not keep up the ambitious pace that Grand Inquisitor Jia has set.
So it looks like I'm gonna be killing you soon.
It takes 2 minds, 2 pairs of hands to control the inner structures of the press. You
She
fools
sounds
just
familiar.
see the controls. Inside the machines, it is impossibly complex.
Tell me about the press.
You would not understand the complex balance of gears and sorcery that makes it function. Even flyers are simpler creations.
Who built the press?
By the will of the Emperor, Death's Hand had it created.
Interesting.
With parts stolen from some great celestial furnace.
Oh boy.
That's nonsense. Not everything our craftsmen create is stolen or gifted from somewhere else. We have the capability on our own.
I don't believe you. Let's go back to my other
If we
questions. You know what? Goodbye.
Leave us, Acolyte.
Yeah. Fine. Well, there's a door.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Jia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps
Jade
your
Golem?
soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself
He's wearing a
clear.
funny hat.
Yes, Master Shin.
You look like you've.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Jia
He's wearing
how
a funny hat.
incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
I'm sure.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait,
No.
no. You are the one I was told to expect.
Yes.
A new recruit.
Yes.
As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care.
Nice face. I will endeavor to serve you as best I can.
Your best is no longer the limit of what we expect, despite what you have achieved elsewhere. You will be reconstructed into the perfect obedient slave.
Doubt it.
If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
I've beaten 3 of them. Pretty easily, I might add. Oh, I'm already fully charged. Alright, where did he say I'm going? Upper chamber? Yeah. But it says upper chamber door. But yeah, I'm going down. That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Ah! Oh, that looks painful. I think. So that was
Damn
fun.
the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin.
Shen?
The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them.
Probably deserve it.
New blood. Get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
Don't worry. I've got this.
A man accustomed to sending others to their deaths.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Yep. I'm sure it will be too. Where do I go? Oh, this will be fun. I don't think that was where I was supposed to go, though. Anything else? Well, hello. Empty thing. Another empty thing. I'll talk to you in a minute. Oh, so much lore. Another person just waiting. Huh. I don't know what to do. Do I talk to the people or do I go? Do I talk to the people or do I go? Oh god, I can't decide. Wait. Where did the other guy die? Wasn't there like a... Oh well. I wonder if they can see that. Probably not. Yeah, oh well. We'll see. We'll go handle the lore in a minute. Or two.